Okay, we're looking at logarithms here. Now, there's some rules of logarithms here. So as long as the bases are the same, all right, as long as the bases are the same here, so the bases of these two are the same. Okay, when you add stuff, that means the 5 and the 3 will be multiplied, and when you take away, it'll be divided. All right, so we can't do that straight away though here, because we've got to deal with the 3 and the 2. Right, so we've got to deal with this 3 and this 2. Now, if you know your logs, that 3, basically I could rewrite that as log 5, so 3 log 5 to the power 5 equals log 5 to the 5 cubed, which equals log 5 to the 125. Alright, that's the first thing. So you probably worked out that this is going to be log, and I'm doing it all longhand. Obviously it was worth doing it longhand just to show the examiner that you know what you're doing. There we go. And so how we could really write that is this plus log 5 of 9. Now, when you add logarithms, as I was saying earlier, you can multiply. So basically what we've got here is this 125 times 9. So I could rewrite that as, what is it, 1125. Sorted. Alright, nothing more difficult than that. Like I say, it's just the rules. If this was a negative here, if this was negative there, then or there, whichever, okay, you'd be dividing. Okay, them's the rules, as it were. Right, now it says find the exact value of x for which that. Now again, you'll notice the logs are the same, so we can just sort of deal with this rather straightforwardly. Now the key to this is get all the log bits on one side and get the numbers on the other. So what I'm going to do, because I've got -3 here, I'm going to actually collect all the log bits on the right hand side of the equals. So I've got 3 equals log to the base 2 of 5x plus 4 minus log to the base 2 of 2x. Okay, so that's the first step. Now I'm going to simplify that, because they're both log to the base 2. I've got, oops, I need a bigger bracket than that. I'm going to do 5x plus 4 over 2x. Alright, there you go. And then I'm going to remove the logarithms. So if I remove the logarithms, this 3 here, okay, becomes 2 to the power of 3. Okay, that's another one of those logarithms rules. Okay, and I should end up with this equals 2x, and so therefore we've got, and it's just a simple equation to sort out. Now 16x equals 5x plus 4, so therefore 11x equals 4, and so x equals, and this is pretty standard, a fraction. There you go. And that was an actual exam question from a C2 paper, I can't remember when. But they don't get a lot harder than that. There's a couple of rules. Basically look up the rules for logarithms and learn them now. I think there's one slightly confusing looking one in the formula book, but yeah, it's there you go, sorted.